Hello, this is Melissa Cole, and you're listening to an Oshawa Museum podcast. This podcast series aims to actively promote awareness and appreciation of our community's history, highlighting remarkable artifacts, documents, photographs, or events from our past. We hope you enjoy the podcast. Today's artifact is a toy Coronation coach from 1953. It is comprised of a tin plate coach with a 4-horse team with 2 drivers with tin printed details and a cast metal coach with wheels that turn. The overall length of this artifact is 24 centimeters. This toy would have been created in honor of Queen Elizabeth II's coronation on June 2, 1953. Tin, or tin plate as it is frequently called, was used in the manufacture of tin toys beginning in the mid-1800s. The tin toys were made from thin sheets of steel, plated with tin, hence the name tin plate or tin toys. They were a cheap and durable substitute for wooden toys. The tin toys were originally assembled and painted by hand. Spring-activated tin toys originated in Germany in the 1850s. In the late 1880s, a process called offset lithography was used to print designs on tin plate. After the colorful designs were printed on the metal, they were formed by dies and assembled with small tabs. The light weight of the tin toys allowed them to be shipped less expensively and easier than the heavier cast iron toys. Many of the early tin plate toy makers were based in Germany, being leaders in their industry from the 1860s through to the 1920s. France and England joined the fray, and it wasn't long before hundreds of thousands of these tin toys were being manufactured. Our artifact featured today was made by the Wells-Brimtoy company. The Wells-Brimtoy brand was created in 1932 from the convergence of 2 companies that specialized in low-priced metal toys, Wells and Brimtoy. Alfred Wells started his metal toy business in 1919, benefiting from the boom in the toy industry after the First World War. Prior to this, German companies were the leading manufacturers of metal toys. Wells produced a range of inexpensive tin plate vehicles that were cheaper to produce than the German pieces had been. Wells created a Wells O London logo that shows 2 water wells as seen here. Brimtoy started in 1923 and began as a British metal and toy manufacturers in 1914. They were known for their train sets, accessories, and toy stoves. Due to the Depression in the early 20s, the company was absorbed by Wells in 1932, and the factories were merged in 1938. Following the absorption of Brimtoy to Wells, the company continued to use both the Wells and Brimtoy's names, as well as Wells-Brimtoy, and also Welso was another brand introduced by the company. Wells-Brimtoy continued to operate until 1963 in London before moving to Anglesey in Wales. You will notice on this particular piece manufactured by Wells-Brimtoy, the only maker's mark is on the bottom and it reads, Made in England. This has been an Oshawa Museum podcast. I thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our other historical video podcasts and subscribe to our channel.